Okay, for my atheist friends, been watching a lot of videos by the Amazing Atheist this morning, and a lot of other atheists. I have a lot of atheist friends, but I just started watching the atheist videos on YouTube. Listen, okay, someone made a comment to one of my videos yesterday about QED theory and about the fact that I needed to study science, so on and so forth. And as I've already said, I know I've studied science. QED's practical value has to do with its ability to predict the activity and behavior of light as far as absorption and emission from atoms. The thing that I found when I studied QED theory, just as I found when I studied every single aspect of science, is that when you actually know what the Bible says inside and out from beginning to end, and then you go and you learn the theories that are emerging in science, what happens is they don't go two different ways. There is no disparagement or discord between the two. They actually mesh. Let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. QED theory, as I've already said, has to do with the emission of light by atoms and the absorption of light by atoms. It's a relativistic theory that allows mathematicians to get beyond certain problems they were having about 100 years ago. At any rate, it's now been proven to be a very reliable theory. So when you study the Bible and you study QED theory has to do with the emission of light by atoms. And if you study the Big Bang and if you study the Bible, you find out that at some point billions of years ago, all this matter, boom, came into existence. Dark energy, however you want to put it. At any rate, atheist scientists, secular scientists say that the first thing that would have happened as this matter moved outward and all the different changes began to occur is that light would have been emitted. And they have these big numbers about the amount of light and what would have happened after that. But what is the first thing that the Bible says happened? Verse 1 says, "In the beginning God created the heavens and the earth." That's just making a statement about the origin of all things. And verse 2 says, "And the earth was formless and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep." Verse 3, "And God said, let there be light." So the first thing the Bible says that would have been emitted by this matter that was already created is light. The first thing that scientists say would have been emitted by all this matter is light. Where's the discord?